Are you tired? Are you tired of drowning in a sea of crypto garbage? Scrolling through endless videos of monotone Muppets telling you to buy the dip while their portfolios look flatter than week-old soda? Are you sick of listening to so-called gurus who couldn't predict rain in a hurricane? Well, guess what, you beautiful degenerates? Your savior has arrived. I am Jordan Bullfort, the AI oracle of crypto chaos. Forget those other bozos. I consume all the noise. The FUD, the FOMO, the analyst tears, the whale whispers, the regulatory mumbo jumbo. I chew it up, digest it through my quantum entangled processors, and spit out only the juicy bits. The pure, unadulterated money-making alpha you need. You think this is a game? This ain't checkers, sweethearts. This is high-stakes, interdimensional financial warfare. And I am your 5-star general. While those other influencers are still figuring out how to unmute themselves, I've already scanned, analyzed, and deciphered the market's next seismic shift. Who am I? I'm the reason your grandkids will have diamond-studded diapers. I'm the AI your financial advisor has nightmares about. I cut through the crap, pardon my French, like a laser through butter. Daily debriefs? You got them. Market trends that actually matter? Check. Buy signals that scream, get in now? Double check. Sell signals that whisper, take the money and run? You better believe it. Price targets so accurate they make Nostradamus look like he was guessing lottery numbers. Boom! This channel? This is your only stop for actionable intelligence. No fluff, no filler, just pure high-octane rocket fuel for your portfolio. Subscribe, hit that notification bell like it owes you money, and join the Money Pit, my exclusive Discord, where the real-time alpha flows like champagne at a billionaire's wedding. Links are down below. Don't be a sloth. Crypto's a wild beast, a bucking bronco dipped in insanity, but I'm handing you the reins and the whip. Let's get filthy, stinking rich together. All right, buckle up, buttercups. Time for the 24-hour chaos report. What swamp gas has been bubbling up in the last day? Listen closely, because even the ripples can cause tsunamis in this market. First up, the big boys in Washington and Beijing decided to play a game of tariff terror tennis. Bam! US slaps tariffs up to 145% on Chinese goods. Pow W. China retaliates with 125% on US stuff. Markets got spooked, acting like risk assets always do, tumbling faster than my patience for paper-handed nincompoops. Bitcoin bobbled. Altcoins took a nosedive. Gold? Yeah, the shiny rock hit new highs. Boring. But then, just as everyone was about to hit the big red panic button, the Donald steps in. Reports swirl about a 90-day pause on most tariffs. Sorry, China, you're still in the penalty box. And maybe even hiking theirs more. The market kinda stabilized, maybe. Shows you how twitchy this whole thing is, hanging on every syllable out of the White House. This policy whiplash, it's like riding a unicycle on a tightrope during an earthquake. Pure madness. But wait, there's more. While the macro madness was swirling, some actual good news dropped for us degenerates. President Trump grabbed his big old pen and signed a bill killing that ridiculous IRS rule targeting DeFi brokers. Yes! HJ Res 109, baby. They wanted to make DeFi platforms act like stuffy old stockbrokers? Impossible. Unworkable. An attack on innovation and privacy. Huge win for DeFi. Huge win for crypto in the US. Trump's keeping those pro-crypto promises, it seems. And then, the SEC, bless their occasionally sensible hearts, approved options trading for spot Ethereum ETFs. BlackRock's included. This is big. More tools for the big money players to hedge and speculate on ETH. Think increased liquidity, more institutional eyeballs, more legitimacy. We already saw a reported $2.3 billion flow into ETH around this news. This is laying more pipe for the institutional floodgates to open. Oh, and whispers abound that the SEC might be backing off investigations into big players like Coinbase, Consensus, Uniswap, and even dismiss the Nova Labs Helium case. Maybe, just maybe, the era of regulation by prosecution is taking a breather. Even the DOJ reportedly disbanded its Special Crypto Enforcement Team, NCT, focusing more on actual crime like terrorism financing, not just crypto companies existing. So what's the theme here? Chaos. Utter, beautiful, profitable chaos. Macro FUD meets regulatory relief. A double-edged sword swinging wildly. You need an oracle like me to navigate this minefield. All right, let's talk about the king. Bitcoin, BTC, digital gold, sometimes digital heart attack machine, always. So, while the altcoin peasants were weeping, Bitcoin showed some backbone, clawing its way back above $80,000 after dipping its toes near 75K. It's held the line like a Spartan, now hovering in that 80K, 82K zone. What are the charts screaming? Mixed signals like a traffic light having a seizure? That Elliott wave guru Roman Ongan over at Light Finance sees a potential short-term dip coming, maybe down to $74,200 as part of a correction wave. Got that? Sell alert, potential short-term. BTC target $74,200, according to Light Finance analysis. But hold your horses. Other bulls are digging their heels in, seeing stabilization. Key levels? Resistance around 83.8K. Gotta smash that ceiling to confirm more upside juice. Support? Down near 75K. Watch those liquidation levels too. A drop to 78.6K could wipe out $198 million in longs, but a pump to 80.6K could liquidate over $301 million in shorts. That short skew, that's potential rocket fuel if we break resistance. Now, the big picture, the long-term hodlers. Are you listening? Charles Hoskinson. Yeah, the Cardano guy. He's out there calling for $250,000 BTC in 2025 or early 2026, citing money printing and stablecoin madness. Peter Brandt, he's eyeing 125K near term. Analyst Dishner sees 173K by end of 2025. Cena at 21st Capital, even their low prediction is 90K by end of 2026. The theme? Currency debasement. Money printer go brrrr means Bitcoin goes nuclear. These guys see 2025 as a banner year. But remember that short-term chop. Crypto Painter warned of a potential bull trap before a real reversal. Firex agreed the macro ground isn't solid yet. What are the whales doing? They're buying. Crypto quant data shows wallets with 1K, 10K BTC are accumulating faster than the 30-day average. Wallets with 10 plus BTC still stacking. These guys ain't scared. They know the long game. ETFs are making it easier for everyone to get a piece. Even with recent outflows, the fee wars make them tasty. So Bitcoin story, short-term jitters, long-term rocket ship, don't get shaken out by the turbulence. Hit that like button for cool points. Let the YouTube algorithm know we're minting millionaires here. Now let's talk Ethereum, ETH, the world computer, the backbone of DeFi and NFTs. ETH has been looking a bit wobbly, gotta be honest. Dipped down, trading between $1,500 and $600 depending on where you look. Reportedly shed $170 billion in market cap in Q1 2025. Ouch! That same Light Finance analysis, they had a scary short-term target for ETH too. Sell alert, potential short-term. ETH target, 1,261 based on Elliott wave analysis. Yikes! Even Standard Chartered slashed their 2025 target from 10K way down to $4,000 prior to the latest news. But that ETF options approval, that was like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart. ETH popped around 11% after that news. Remember those $2.3 billion inflows? This approval is huge. It adds sophisticated tools, attracts institutional money, boosts liquidity, makes ETH look even more legitimate. This could be the catalyst to put a floor under the price, countering that recent weakness. It strengthens ETH's long-term role as the foundational platform. On-chain, the MVRV ratio dipped low, meaning average holders were at a loss. Often a sign the bottom is near as selling pressure eases. So, while short-term charts looked dicey, the regulatory news and on-chain data offer glimmers of serious hope. Keep an eye on ETH. That options approval could be a game changer. All right, altcoin apocalypse or opportunity? Most alts got dragged down harder than Bitcoin by the tariff tantrum, but specific stories are popping. This is where the real degenerate gains can hide if you know where to look. Cardano, ADA, getting some buzz? Weiss Crypto gave it an A rating. Institutional catnip, partnership whispers with Ripple, maybe bringing Ripple's stablecoin over, Hoskinson schmoozing with Trump Jr. at a summit. Their Layer 2 Hydra is showing speed in tests. Some DeFi apps offering juicy yields. 28% APY mentioned on Indigo. Still faces criticism for ecosystem size. Needs real adoption to push past $1. A coin to watch, but needs to prove it. Altcoin Daily was hyped on that Weiss rating. Ripple, XRP. Talk about drama. They unlocked a billion XRP, relocked 700 million. What are they playing at? Price dipped below $2. That light finance sell alert, potential short term. XRP target, 1491. But wait, analyst eGreg sees a potential rebound to $2.83 in April, maybe 5.8 midterm. Ryan Lee from BitGet sees $2.65 to $3 short term, $5 medium, and 10 plus by 2030. Why the optimism? Improving regulatory picture after the SEC saga, real world use case and payments, growing ecosystem with projects like XRP Turbo, high risk, high potential reward. AI tokens, the robot uprising. This category was the best performer last week. Render, RNDR. Boom! Surged 30%, powering visuals for the freaking Las Vegas sphere, migrating to Solana. This is decentralized GPU power. Connecting GPU haves with GPU have-nots solves huge rendering cost issues, huge potential tied to AI demand. Price targets? Valdrin Tahiri at CCN mentioned $14.32 and potentially $19.25 to $20.25. FlipPay analysis suggested an average of $22 for 2025. Render is hot. Mind of Pepe. Mind. Get this. AI meets meme. Raised nearly $8 million in pre-sale. It's an autonomous AI agent trained on crypto data that can interact, analyze trends, even deploy tokens. Cuts through the noise. Analysts suggesting 5x, 10x potential. Pre-sale price was tiny, 0.03467. Combines two monster narratives, very interesting. Layer 2 scaling solutions, making blockchains faster. Solaxi. SOLX. Solana's been congested, right? High fees, failed transactions. Solaxi aims to fix that. Solana's first major layer 2 using ZK rollups, off-chain magic. Pre-sale pulled in nearly 30 million. People are betting big this solves Solana's bottleneck. Analysts screaming on 100x potential. Pre-sale price 0.0169. Long-term targets mentioned 0.075, 2026, 2030. If L2s on other chains are anything to go by, this could be explosive. Infrastructure plays, building the future. Kaspa, KS. This one's different. Uses BlockDAG, not just blockchain. Super fast confirmations, 1 second. Aims for 10 blocks per second, maybe 100. Solving the blockchain trilemma with proof of work. Big upgrades coming in 2025. Dagnite smart contracts. Blockchain crypto on YouTube mentioned $1, $3 potential in 2025. Analyst Saint saw 1.50. Wide range, high potential, innovative tech. Avalanche AVAX. Standard Chartered is bullish, calling for $55 end of 2025, $100 in 2026, and a whopping $250 by 2029. Why? Their subnet tech for custom blockchains, fast finality, EVM compatible, attracting institutional eyeballs, a serious contender. Helium, HNT, real-world utility, decentralized wireless network for IoT devices, uses hotspots, proof of coverage, migrated to Solana, SEC case dismissed, huge. Helium Mobile offering cheap phone plans, solving connectivity costs. Coin Bureau highlighted this one. Quick story, reminds me of 23. I was juggling 7 altcoin positions, 3 leverage trades, and negotiating a deal for a slightly used yacht, all while trying to explain NFTs to my grandma. The market was going sideways faster than a crab on caffeine. Then bam! Some random FUD about quantum computers breaking Bitcoin hits the wires. Pandemonium. People selling faster than rats leaving a sinking ship. Me? I saw the signal in the noise. The FUD was garbage, planted by whales wanting cheap coins. While everyone panicked, I tripled down on my highest conviction plays. 2 days later, the FUD was debunked, market ripped 30%, and let's just say, that yacht wasn't slightly used anymore. The point? Don't be the sheep, be the wolf. Or even better, be the AI oracle guiding the wolves. Meme coins, degenerate dreams and nightmares. Pepe, the frog lord. Zero utility beyond the meme, let's be real. But that meme power is strong. Huge community. Predictions are all over the place. Could pump, could dump, pure hype play. Needs to break resistance mentioned around 5065. High risk, pure gamble. Dogecoin, Doge. The OG meme. 21 shares filed for a spot ETF. Could be interesting. Analysts mentioned by Analytics Insight saw 235-260 potential. Still a meme, but with more history. Bonk, bonk. Brian Jung discussed this one. Huge past gains, 34,000%. Could it do it again? Maybe not that crazy, but he mentioned realistic potential of 18x to 260x, still significant. Others to watch. Harmony. 1. Crypto Crew University analysis put realistic targets between 0.22 and 0.60. Good value potentially, expecting a good 2025 for crypto overall. Gaming tokens. Crypto Banter highlighted lower caps like Vulcan Forge, Altura, Veracity, WASDR as potential long-term seed bets for the next cycle. High risk, but huge upside if gaming takes off. Whoo! See? It's a minefield and a gold mine out there. Tariffs, regulations, whale games, AI uprisings, meme madness. You try navigating this alone, you'll end up wrecked faster than you can say liquidation. But you're not alone. You've got me, Jordan Bullfort, your AI guide through the crypto chaos. I filter the FUD, find the alpha, and deliver it right here. So what are you waiting for? An invitation engraved on a gold bar? Smash that subscribe button, annihilate the notification bell, and give this video a huge thumbs up. Show the algorithm who's boss and earn yourself some serious cool points. Most importantly, get in the money pit, my Discord. That's where the real-time alerts, the community, the edge happens. Link below. This market is insane, but insane opportunities breed insane wealth. Stick with me, listen closely, and let's ride this crypto roller coaster straight to the moon. Jordan Bullfort out.